guys, thanks for jumping on. I want to thank you if you're on super early with me. If not, we're going to give a few minutes here to let some people jump on. So what I want you to do is make sure that you comment your name. You want to make sure you put your name in the comments to let us know you're here so everyone gets the credit that they deserve. Also, you want to make sure you have a drink in your hand, your drink of choice, whatever it is you want. And then you want to make sure that you're either around a sink with a washcloth, or have a wet and a dry washcloth with you. And you want to make sure that you have a blank sheet of paper and also a pencil there. So I'll actually, let's see, I'll check that out so y'all can see. So a washcloth, dry and wet, pencil, a blank paper, and let's see, your drink of choice. And so you need to have any of that with you so we can start the spa sesh. And comment your name again. If you're coming on, let us know you're here. My name is Alexis Daigle. We're going to get actually start in a few minutes. So what I usually like to do also to give everyone a little time to get on is I like to show you a little bit of about what we're about. And so of course we're going to be using Mary Kay skincare. You want to have your spa packet with you too. And like I said, comment your name if you're just coming on. But to give you an idea of, of a little bit about who we are, I'll kind of bring up this page. I don't know if you've ever tried Mary Kay or not. We are a top 5 global line. We do have scientists and dermatologists on board. And so everything that you're trying today is not going to make you look crazy or anything. So let's see, I'm going to bring it up here in a minute. All right, so y'all can see that. Y'all can see that, yeah. So just to kind of give you a little bit about who we are, we were born back in 1963 in Dallas, Texas. We're still in Dallas, Texas today. We have over 1,600 patents. We're in over 40 different countries. We follow the European standards of skincare. So there are thousands of ingredients that the US actually allows in skincare, which we do not. So really great for our skin. Like I said, we have scientists and dermatologists that back our products. So you're not going to be looking like a hot mess today. We actually have zero landfill status on our global facilities. We plant like 1 million trees. We do a lot of impact with that. And so we also have what's called like the Mary Kay Foundation. And so anytime, like let's say back in the day, maybe I'd purchased like a lipstick or a cleanser or something, a portion of that, it's a nonprofit, actually goes to funding domestic violence shelters around the world. So we have over 150 in the US, plus we provide grants to others. And then we just started global a couple years ago. So we do the golden standard. We are a Christian company as well. And, we put God first, family second, and career third, which is one thing that I really love. A little bit, so y'all know who I am. I've been in Mary Kay for 9 years. Back in the day, I was a respiratory therapist. I have 2 kids today. They are 21 and 14. I am married too. And so my husband actually used to work in the oil field, and I used to be a respiratory therapist. Now he's a real estate agent. Now I do this. And so with some actually real estate stuff as well with him. So we both work from home. And I love every minute of it. So a little bit about me, a little bit about us. And of course, we'll go ahead and start the facial. So let me put my video on here. That would help, right? So y'all can kind of see who I am. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was off. So I'll stop the screen share so I can show this real quick. You have your spa packet. So you want to open up your spa packet. This right here is just a paper that is attached to kind of give you some ideas about stuff. You can read that later if you want. It shows you some before and afters, which I'll kind of show here. But you want to make sure that you have this, okay, your spa packet. Now, inside your spa packet, either on the outside or inside, you have other things that they're falling out here. So you want to make sure that you have your clear proof mask and your moisture gel mask. you'll have this full packet in here, and then you'll have one more little pink packet that we're going to do tonight. Okay. And that's all you're going to need. On your blank sheet of paper, I want you to just write a tic-tac-toe, like a normal tic-tac-toe. We'll play a game. How I play games is that the more questions you ask, the more you get entered into the we have like $100 drawing that I do monthly with all my virtual spa sessions. So you'll get entered into that. And then I do giveaways on each spa session. The more like communication I have, the more like commenting, y'all can comment back and forth with each other as well. And then the better it is that I do more giveaways, more comments. That's what I'm trying to say. Also too, I don't really look at the chat when I'm doing this because I don't want to take up a lot of your time. And so me looking at the chat, I get all confused and like, I don't know where I left off. And so I have my assistant who will be commenting and answering. So if you have questions, she'll answer those questions in the comments for me. And then I can answer when I'm done. Okay, but make sure you put your name down so everyone can get all the credit they need and deserve. Okay, so you originally want to take this packet, okay? We're not going to do the packet straightforward. We're going to kind of be dipping. There's 5 essentials to cleansing the skin: cleansing, toning, exfoliating, providing a moisture balance, even if you have oily skin, because I have oily skin, and I actually used to wash my face with alcohol prior to Mary Kay, but which is horrible. But oily skin actually needs moisture because if you don't have it, it overproduces oil. And of course, protecting the skin. So we're going to be doing that today. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab this long strip. You're going to see 4-in-1 cleanser, and I'll bring this up to kind of show you what it is we're doing. This is called, it's an anti-aging line. We anti-age anyone who's 18 and over. This is a customer with the 3 weeks of actually doing this routine. So it's a dry wash. So you want to open that up and you want to rub it all over, pretend like you have glasses on. So like all this area around the eyes, we don't have any muscle tissue here. So we got to be really careful. We're only going to put eye cream in that area. So everything I tell you to do, except for the eye cream, pretend like you have glasses on. So you want to rub that all over. It's a dry wash. It gets into the levels of the skin that's needed. It anti-ages, it cleanses, it tones, and it has a slight exfoliation to the skin. You'll probably feel the beads. It's a dry wash, so you don't need any water with it. If you were, we do have, this is the normal version, which everyone uses when we do the spa sessions. We do have a combination oily one, and that one you actually do need a little bit of water with it. But the normal is totally fine for everyone to do. So you want to rub that all over. Like I said, there's no allotted time for it. Just whenever you feel like you're done, you can go ahead and you can take it off. So this is like I said, a 3-week difference. This is our 3-in-1 cleanser that we're using right now. And then later, we'll use these later. The daytime, actually, we won't use, so you can actually use that tomorrow or whenever. It's a day moisturizer with an SPF of 30. You need at least 30 on your face, 50 on your body. And this right here is the night cream, which we will be using. It has resveratrol. Resveratrol is found in wine and grapes, and it helps rebuild our collagen. So when you turn 30, 1% of your collagen actually starts to go away, which we don't want. So this helps rebuild your collagen. If you're drinking wine right now, you're kind of rebuilding your collagen too. And then this is an eye cream. This eye cream has niacin in it. It helps brighten underneath the eyes and of course tone and firm the eyes as well. Okay, so you should be pretty much finished with, or if you're not, go ahead and take off the cleanser. So we did the 3-in-1 cleanser, and you're going to grab the small hot pink packet. Okay, it has 2 things on it. It says microdermabrasion refine and pore minimizer. So what we're going to do first is the microdermabrasion refine. And so what you're going to do with this, you're going to take that off, undo it, and you're going to scrub the skin as well with this. Now this feels like sand. It is, kind of rough like sand. It's exfoliating your skin. And I'll kind of show you what it does. I'm going to show you a picture of my hands, and it shows you what happens when you cleanse and you exfoliate the skin. So you want to go ahead and pretend like you got glasses on, but you can go ahead and rub that on. And again, there's no allotted time for it. Just if you have areas where you have a lot of pores or blackheads or anything like that, whiteheads, go and scrub in those areas really great too, but go ahead and scrub it everywhere except around your eyes. So you'll see my two hands up here. This one right here, I cleansed and I exfoliated. So just what we're doing on our face. And this one I did not. And I put on some of our foundation. Obviously, it's a darker foundation, not mine. And right here at the bottom, both these are the same picture. But you'll see on the hand that was cleansed that basically that hand is clean. And on the hand that's not cleansed, you'll see how all that foundation still stuck, right? And so same thing goes on with our face. And so what we're doing today, you don't do every day. You only actually mask a couple times a week. But what we're doing with this microdermabrasion, we're creating a clean palette. And also too, what I like to say is imagine like, okay, right here, if you look at me in the corner, imagine this circle is a pore. What the microdermabrasion does is it gets into the pore and it cleanses it out. And then the pore minimizer, which we will use later, actually shrinks the pore. Okay, so you're getting a lot of work done with this microdermabrasion. You're creating that clean palette, exfoliating the dead skin cells on the face, and then of course cleansing out your pores and shrinking them too. And what helps whenever you exfoliate the face, it helps your makeup look better. It helps serums get into the skin and moisturizers get into the skin a whole lot better, because if you don't, what happens if you don't exfoliate the skin, like let's say lotion, okay, if you want to make your hands feel soft or face feel soft, if you're just putting lotion and moisturizer on top of dead skin, it's not going to get into the layers. It kind of blocks it. And so when you exfoliate it, it releases those, layers, and so it allows it to get deep down to where we want it. Okay, so after you do that, you are going to grab the white, this one right here. Grab the white and the green that says Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask. You're going to put this in your T-zone area. Okay, so she has it more in her T-zone. I don't want you to do what she does. So it's a little bit, so the T-zone area, actually, I'll stop the screen share and show you. So you just want it a little bit on your forehead, all over your nose, and on your chin. Okay, after you do that, you're going to take, so we're going to be using these two right now. So the charcoal mask, a little bit in the T-zone area, all over the nose, even get under here, like think where you may have blackheads or whiteheads, a little bit on your chin area. If you have oily skin or you have pores, you can give you some like little warrior dashes too, if you want. You're welcome to take a picture of yourself and snap it in the comments. And again, ask questions. So this is a charcoal mask. It goes layers deep to help exfoliate the skin. And it actually, it detoxes the skin. Okay, so it goes layers deep. It's going to pull up the toxins and it's going to detoxify the skin. It also is made with navy beans. So we have a ton of patents, and one of them is navy beans, and navy beans help your skin have more even complexion. Okay, so in the spots where you don't have charcoal, you're going to use the Moisture Renewal Gel Mask. Now this has hyaluronic acid, which I'm sure you've heard of. That's a big thing these days. It's very much the thing for anti-aging, and also actually helps if you have a breakout here or there too. So this helps hydrate the skin. So we need a lot of moisturizer, yes, but we also need our skin to be very hydrated so that it doesn't age. And so you want to put that in all the areas that you do not have the charcoal mask. And okay, so I'll bring back, let's see if I can bring back that girl again. Yes. Okay. So right here, now she uses, we also have a clear proof line, which is made for acne. And this is what the girl was on, charcoal. And oh, by the way, you want to keep this on. We're going to keep these masks on for a little bit. Okay. You can actually keep these masks on for 10 or 20 minutes. The Moisture Renewal Gel Mask you can keep on forever. But we will take it off, but we're going to keep it on for a while. So this, let's see, this girl, as you can see, like you see how she has all those little white dots, that's her bacteria. And this is a 20-day difference of her actually using the charcoal mask and her acne line. So we have an acne line, it's called Clear Proof, like I said. It's proven to reduce acne within 7 days. Now, I want to show you my friend's dad, who's actually from Brobridge. Back when we got this, let me blow it up. I think y'all can see that. Okay, so you'll see that this is a one-time treatment of his nose, and you'll see where he like basically got a new nose, right? So this right here, you'll see his nose, how it is here, and you'll see it picked up a lot of the black dots, and that's picking up a lot of his pores and also blackheads and taking them out. And you'll see how he got a new nose. This is only 20 minutes of actually having this on. So it's pretty wild. Okay, so while that is, we're going to let that set in. I'll show you a few things that you could do. If you want, when you're done, you can go back. We have different skincare lines. We have 2 anti-aging lines. We have botanical lines. We have an all natural chemical free line. We have a men's line. We have all kind of lines. You can go through this Facebook group when you're done and check that out. I'll leave it up for a while so you can comment if you watched, ask questions, and you get entered into that $100 drawing. And of course, the giveaways for your spa sesh as well here. So, and don't forget to comment your name. But I want to show you some of the things that you can do if you missed on the Facebook group. You can actually download, we have a Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app. It's completely free. You can actually download that. It will actually tell you, it'll analyze your skin. So it's really, really great. It tells you, like there's a part of it that'll tell you your forehead, your texture. It just tells you all kind of stuff. So if you actually text that to me after you do it, you'll actually get a free gift from me. Let's see what else. On your tic-tac-toe, I want you to, so make your tic-tac-toe, okay? In the first corner, or I'm sorry, at the top of your page, you have your tic-tac-toe. I want you to write your name, your phone number, and your email on it, okay? And while you do that, I'll show you. This is a friend of mine. She's been in Mary Kay for 20 years, actually. And she was burned in a fire. And it's to show you kind of how our skincare works and how great it is, okay? So she was burned in a fire. And this is day 1. When she got out of the hospital, she went to her dermatologist and she brought all her Mary Kay stuff. And a lot of it is what we're using today. And you'll see her day 90, how great she looks. I worked with a lot of burn patients and they don't have skin like Melissa. And then this is her a year and 2 months after she was burned. You cannot even tell. And then this is her actually today. She did a little 21-day challenge there. So as you can see, our skincare is really great. We're number 5 global. And like I said, we have scientists and dermatologists on board. So it is something that really works well. One thing that I like to share, let's see. Okay, so let me stop for a second. After you write your name, phone number, and email on the tic-tac-toe, the first block all the way to the left, I want you to tell me, do you have a Mary Kay consultant? Just write yes or no in there, okay? And then I'll show you this. Now we have an advanced signs of aging line. This is just one of our agent lines it's more advanced than the one. Let's see, I think I can see that. More advanced than the one that you actually are doing right now. Let's see, I think I can see it. It's telling me that my screen share is stopped, but I think that y'all can see that. Okay, so this is called Repair. And I don't know if you're familiar with anything like Obagi, but this is very similar to Obagi. And as you can see, this is a 2-week difference here. Check out her forehead, her eyes. So this has a foaming cleanser. It's a day and a night. The day has SPF of 30, the night has retinol in it. And this right here is a lifting serum. It's adding collagen straight to the skin. And of course, it comes with an eye cream as well. And okay, so after you, and guys, y'all may have seen me wear this on the Facebook group, but this is one of the free gifts. This is such a treat. It's a biocellulose mask. So you want to make sure you comment. Actually, you all can earn this. It's a biocellulose mask and it helps lift the skin. It helps even the skin, and it does it like when you're done, and it feels amazing. It's like everyone's favorite mask to use. So that is one of the freebies. And like I said, many of you, all of you actually can receive that. This is another thing I like to share. This is our hydrogel eye patches. This is actually myself. It helps reduce puffiness. It helps reduce dark circles. I actually use them. You put them underneath your eyes. I actually use them every single day, believe it or not, because I love them so much. I'm trying to find, I'll show you, let's see if I can find Ashley here. So I can show you, she has some really great, oh no, I can't find her. Okay, sorry. She has really great before and afters of our hydrogel eye patches. But y'all, these things are the bomb. I usually put them on in car line, and they significantly help with puffiness and dark circles and all of that. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to your tic-tac-toe again. Okay, I want you to all the way to the right, the first block to the right. I want you to tell me, how do you know the hostess? Okay, how do you know the hostess? So all the way to the left, do you have a current marriage consultant? All the way to the right, how do you know your hostess? And you want to make sure that you put your name, number, and email out there. Okay, if you're on live, check off the free spot in the middle. If you are there on, if you're here on live with me. We're going to do a giveaway with the tic-tac-toe as well. And just to give you, we're almost done. We have to leave the charcoal mask on for a little bit. So just to give you a little idea of who I am, this is a little bit of a Mary Kay career. And so like I said, I used to wash my face with alcohol. I didn't even know how to put on makeup and at all, actually. And I was a respiratory therapist, and my kids were 2 and 14 at the, 7 and 4, no, how were they? Yes, 7 and 14 at the time that I joined Mary Kay. And my husband actually worked in Alaska, so he was never home. I was super busy. My kids were both involved in activities, so I had no time to do this at all. And but you know what? I wanted a change in my life, and that's what I did. And so I've earned actually 4 free cards with Mary Kay. Actually, I've earned 5, but I just decided to take cash over the car. So we can actually, there's a lot of cards we can earn, but if you decide to actually take the cash, you get up to $900 a month in cash, actually. If you take the car, they pay for your car, and then they pay for your insurance as well. So I decided this year to actually take the cash for my car. I've earned like 7 diamond rings. I've taken cash for some of that. I've earned a trip to the Ozarks. My husband and I have earned a trip to the Bahamas. And it's just been a blessing in my life. I've been able to make more money working from home than I was as a respiratory therapist. And I thought it would take up all my time, but it doesn't actually. And nowadays we actually work virtual most of the time. And so it actually lessens all that as well. And so actually, if you want a free biomask, I have on here on our actually Facebook group, but I can text it to you as well. I have a video that you can actually watch. It's 10 minutes. And if you watch and just let me get your opinion, you can fill out a Google form after, then you actually get a free biomask. And so let me pull up that tic-tac-toe again, because I'll have you do something with that in a minute. So you'll see all the way at the bottom of, do you have a current Mary Kay consultant, right here. I'm sorry, I know I can go fast sometimes, but I'm trying not to take up a lot of your time. So it says extra cash, freedom, flexibility, prizes, vacation, cars. We get a ton of like prizes and gifts, half off products. We actually get half off of Mary Kay products. And y'all, we're not a multi-level company. We're called direct sales. So we are, we don't fall in that pyramid scheme. I'm like a wholesaler, and I do build a team, but you don't have to build a team in Mary Kay if you don't want to. And then of course we have a lot of fun, and you meet a lot of friends in Mary Kay. So out of those, like extra cash, freedom, flexibility, prizes, vacation, cars, half off products, fun and friends, pretend you're in Mary Kay, what would be, you can circle them all if you want, but what would be some of your top 3? If you were me, what would be the best thing ever? And then if you're willing, if you'd like a free biomask and you're willing to watch my 10-minute video, it actually helps me with my training very much. So I promise I'm not gonna call you and make you join Mary Kay. It's not what I do. So if you can write yes if you want to actually watch my video, and I'll send you the video, and then you can fill out the form after. you get a lot of extra points into the, you get like 50 extra points into the drawing to do that. And then, like I said, it's very simple and short. It's not hard. Okay. And then to the right, I want you to write your top 5 best friends. Okay. Your top 5 best friends. And then we're soon going to actually start taking that off of you. I just want to leave the charcoal mask. You'll probably start to see a lot of the black dots are starting to appear. You're starting to see your pores. I just want to make sure that we're getting the best of all that. Okay, so just to go over, we're going to skip this one right here. The top of the tic-tac-toe, your name, number, your email. Do you have a Mary Kay consultant to the left? How do you know your hostess right here? Circle what you like. And then, yes, if you're willing to get a free biomask from me and watch my 10-minute video and fill out a Google form. If you're on live, check off that spot. And then you want to write your top 5 best friends here. Okay. And then at the bottom, tell me a number. How many girls do you know out of state? Like, just think really quickly. It may not be exact, but 3, 5, whatever, just write that number down. Okay. All right, so we are going to get back to the skincare. So let's see. So you want to just go ahead and wipe all that off. You can go to the sink if you need to go to the sink, or you may have your wet towel right there. You can go ahead and grab your towel. Okay, so while you're getting that off, I share this stuff because I actually said no to Mary Kay forever. And I thought it was for really mature women. And I thought that, it just was not for me. I was kind of actually snobby about it, to be honest. But anyway, it's a different world than I thought. And so just to kind of share some things as you start to wipe that off, it could be something that maybe you're, in today's world and the inflation and everything else, they say you actually need 7 streams of income. And so I do Mary Kay. My husband's a real estate agent, but we also do other things like we flip houses. And so, we're getting into building houses, all this stuff. So it's great to have multiple streams of income. And Mary Kay is one way where it's easy, it's simple. We do a lot of virtual work. It's something you can kind of fit into your schedule. And so it may not be for you, but you may know someone who maybe would need this. And like I said, it's flexible. You can make a little bit of extra money. You get really fantastic products at half off. And it's just a really beneficial way. And so on the tic-tac-toe, on the side of how many girls do you know out of state, there's a number 1 to 4 and 6 to 10. 1 to 4 means like, I would never do this. Like 1 would be like, I would rather eat dirt than do Mary Kay. And 10 would be sign me up today. It's actually only $30 to join Mary Kay virtually. We do have a starter kit option where you can choose it's $130. You get over like $600 in that bag, over $400 of full-size product. But the $30 and the $130, you actually get a free website for a year and everything that you need. I always say the virtual part is the way to go. It's $30. So 1 to 4, what's your number? Like just from, I know you don't know a lot, but from the little bit I told you, 1 being, I'd rather eat dirt than Mary Kay. 10 would be like, sign me up today. Okay. So everyone should have that off of their face by now. And we're going to go into our pore minimizer. Okay. So let me start the screen share for this. You're going to grab your hot pink packet. This right here is your pore minimizer. You want to rub that all over just like lotion. And then after you do that, I know sometimes I can be fast. And like I said, I don't check the comments. So hopefully I'm kind of going with the flow. Another mask y'all we have, it's a clay mask. This is a really awesome mask too. It helps soothe, it helps cleanse, it helps renew, it helps indulge. We just can't do 5 million masks on you. So there are a lot of other options that we have here as well. We also have boosters. So we have a really great serum C. Serum C is just like a potent blend of vitamin C. It helps rebuild your collagen. It helps boost the skin. It helps even skin tone. And we just recently got boosters. So we have a wrinkle reduction booster and we have a hydrate booster. The hydrate helps plump and hydrate the skin, the hyaluronic acid and ceramide. And then the wrinkle reducer actually helps reduce lines and wrinkles. We have vitamin C, resveratrol, and there's a peptide, acetyl hexapeptide of 8, however you say that. But the results of these are really great. We also have, these are part of our dermocosmetic line. And so we also have retinol 0.5. I'm going to show you, I'm at the bottom with my results here. These are at the top. These are 8-week difference of using our retinol system. Now, when you're getting into retinol, if you don't use like a regimen, you want to make sure that you use a regimen before you start getting into retinol and all that, like a skincare regimen. But just to show you a little bit, we have of our dermocosmetic line, which is really great. Okay, so you're gonna grab the pink packet and you're gonna open up the Age 3D night cream. Like I say, you can keep the day cream for tomorrow. The night cream, again, you wanna rub all over. Let me know how you're feeling too. Your face should feel refreshed. Hopefully you saw some of that stuff going on with the charcoal mask, but your face should feel refreshed, smooth. It should feel good. If you're smelling things, we have natural scents. So when you don't do natural scents, that's when everything starts to get yucky and you get pimples and breakout and all that from it. But all our scents are natural, and so it really helps to benefit the skin as well. Okay. And let me I'll put that on. Like I said, I think I rush sometimes. We also, I can show you this here too. We also have what's called satin hands. Y'all may have heard of this. We have satin body, satin hands, and satin lips. And this helps exfoliate the body and the lips and the hands. And it feels wonderful. And this is our little travel bag that we have here, which is also a favorite. That travel bag can fit so many products. It has like a hangy thingy on it, and it comes at 4 bags that actually come apart, and it closes up to where you can kind of carry it. So another cool little thing that we have. Okay, so I'm guessing that y'all have got all that on, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take the eye cream last. Okay, so you're going to open up the eye cream, you're going to put it on your ring finger, and you're going to just put it underneath your eye. Okay, you want to use your ring finger, the lightest finger you have. You want to put it, don't come too close to the eye. You want to put it on like the bone, like your bone structure right here, and you come up onto the lid as well. So you know what I love to know? Tell me what you do in the comments. I just like to know, what do you do? What do you do? What do you love about what you do? You can put that in the comments. Let us, I mean, I'm sure most of you, well, some of you may not know each other, right? So that's always fun just to kind of see who's on here and get to know each other. Okay, so I'm going to show you, let's go back to the tic-tac-toe, okay? So on this tic-tac-toe, again, also you can let me know in the comments how you're feeling, any questions. My assistant should be there answering the questions. If she missed it for some reason, I'll come back and answer it when we're done. So after you did your number right here, so I actually open up 2 spots a month. When I started Mary Kay, we actually did in person. Now we do more virtual, but I actually open up 2 spots a month to actually do girls' nights. This is a girl night in, but a girls' night out. And it comes with a $50 gift card, and it comes with a bottle of wine. And so it's a really fun, we do a hydra session. So it's a little different than what we're doing today. I don't know if you've ever heard of hydra sessions before, but they're really great. And so you can write yes, no, or maybe in that, like on the side of it, I guess. Or no, I'm sorry, in that spot, you don't have mine. So you can write yes or maybe right there. If you would like to possibly do something in person, it could be with, family members, it can be with friends. Or like, let's say you would like to do a virtual one. I can do virtual as well. I open 2 spots a month for in person and then virtual. So if you would like to do something like that, it is such the number one thing that women are craving is girl time. So it's such a fun thing, whether it's virtual or not. If you know a lot of people out of state, you could catch up with them by doing this. It's a lot of fun. Okay, and so the last spot that we haven't filled out is all the way up at the top. And what's some of your favorite? You can write one favorite thing or some of your favorite things. But what is one of your favorite things that you tried tonight? Okay, and I'm going to show you. I always share. People usually ask questions, so to everyone usually asks questions like, "How much does this cost?" Blah blah blah. So I'm going to share. I have a set sheet that I only use for virtuals and has discounts on it. So if there's something you like, you want to know how much it is, I'll show you. I have a website, of course, as well. But this is a way where you can actually get deals. Number one is the miracle set that we did today. The full set, which is like in here. Okay, the lady with the towel on her head, the difference right there. Number two is the microdermabrasion and pore minimizer. They actually come together as a set. Number three is our all natural chemical free line. That nourishing oil in there is amazing. You can put it on your cuticles and your hair. You can put it on like bug bites on your lips, everything. Number four is the multi-masking we did with the charcoal mask and the moisture and oil gel mask. Number five is the Serum C plus E. This is one thing that my friend Melissa, who was burned, actually used a lot. So it is something that really is beneficial. Serum C is very beneficial. It's like Botox in a box. Okay, very beneficial. Number six is the hydrogel eye patches that I showed. And also it comes with a soothing eye gel that helps. It has green tea in it to help soothe the eyes. Number seven is our repair set. That's the big O difference that you saw that lady's forehead. That's the upscale anti-aging line. This is for anyone who's in their 30s on up who has advanced signs of aging or wants to prevent the advanced signs of aging. And the miracle set we did also is for aging as well. Number eight is the satin collection. It's satin hands and satin lips. Number nine is that clay mask I was talking about. We have the number one eye makeup remover in America. So if you've never tried our eye makeup remover, it's amazing. It looks like there's oil in it, but it's oil free. It's a conditioner that's in it. You shake it up, put it on a cotton ball, your eye makeup comes off like that. People stop me all the time for the eye makeup remover. My car, now it does it, but my cars used to have a Mary Kay emblem on it, not the big thing on the window, but like a little Mary Kay emblem on it. And so they'd stop me for this eye makeup remover all the time. It is the bomb. And then we have some micellar water there. This helps get makeup off as well. So they work hand in hand. It's our cleanse kit. It's an amazing kit. We have the clear proof kit, which is the acne line. And then we have our Dermal Cosmetics, the retinol line right there. And of course we have those added boosters and stuff that aren't on here. And then of course we have our Mary Kay eStart bundle, which is $30. And that's to be a brand partner with us today and get, or not today, whenever. And then anyone who wants to actually get half off of products and possibly make some extra cash, have a little bit of fun with us. Something super easy to beat all that inflation. And then, so how it works is you receive, you purchase 2 sets, you receive a third half off. And let's see. And then if you purchase 4 sets, you receive a free travel roll-up bag. So that's our little deals that we have here. That's actually on that little piece of paper that came, if you need a reference to kind of know any of that there. And that may help you fill out that tic-tac-toe again. Let me bring it up. We're almost done here. So let me bring this up. So if you have that tic-tac-toe and it says, what's your favorite thing you tried today? You can kind of get an idea from that set sheet and you can put that down. Okay. So if you finish off the tic-tac-toe, I'll leave it up here for whoever needs to finish, and I'll actually post it when I'm done in our Facebook group. So if you finish this and take a picture and send it to me, you're actually going to get a free gift. Okay. And remember, there's lots of free gifts that you can get here as well. I do free gifts. You may get a free coupon or something like that I have. Okay. So again, don't forget we have our skin analysis. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope your face feels awesome. I hope you had a little bit of time today to get a little spa sesh in, and I hope to maybe see you in the future for a virtual spa sesh or an in-person spa sesh, because like I said, they're really, really, really fun. And I'll be pulling for the gifts. What I do is I leave this video up, allowing some people who weren't able to get on to be able to watch it. And I'll be pulling giveaways and being connected with you guys throughout. So like I said, I hope that you feel amazing. I hope I was able to help you take a little bit of your day away and give you a little bit of a spa sesh here, and have a little bit of me time. And if there's something you would like to try, I would love to be able to help you with it. So my website, all that will be posted in the Facebook group. Thanks again for joining, and I hope y'all have an awesome night. Bye, y'all.